Hi Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for June 17th through the 23rd. I'm going to be taking a look at the person attached to your energy, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. And yes, roles can be reversed, so take what applies to you, the person on your mind, your situation, and leave the rest. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Mind Info Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. And before we get started, I just want to thank everybody for being so patient. I appreciate y'all. I love you all so much. I was not feeling well enough to get your readings out on Sunday because I ended up getting food poisoning. And so I couldn't do them yesterday either. I really needed to just, get better. And I feel great today. So let's rock this reading. All right. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The person attached to Virgo's energy. Show me, how does Virgo feel about them? You're spending time alone. I see the Hermit, the Page of Wands, the Emperor at bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords here. But wanting to talk to them, however, there's boundaries there. I feel like you're trying to stay in control of there's been sadness, heartbreak, at whatever point between the two of you with this Three of Swords. So your inner wisdom, even though you want to talk to them, is telling you also to just be careful and cautious. You created some boundaries there. Keep those in place. And also that this person, it's fun to be around them, but when it comes to long term, you don't see that happening because of the pain that exists there. So yeah, I like the energy of where you're spending that time alone and gaining that inner wisdom that you need through meditation, through thought. And even though it's fun to be around this person, you recognize that you need to be in control of you so that way you don't get your heart broken again. So I do have Virgo energy as well as Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and Libra energy that comes out. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how this person feels about you. So they feel like they got themselves in this situation, not knowing how to get themselves out of it. There is a break in this relationship. Things did end between the two of you, but they're going through some major changes here. We have the Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So this ending that happened, but where they have had time to reflect on things for some time, and their intuition telling them like this is over, even though things are different. They're trying to focus on good things ahead, and they have this secret knowing that if they tried to go back, it wouldn't be the same, or that this is over. Why try and go back? However, I get that they're still in limbo from seeing all these other blessings that are ahead in front of them, and their intuition trying to speak true to them, like, hey, things have changed, things are different, but it tells me that they're still holding on a little bit. Let's go ahead and that they got themselves in a situation here, with that Hangman, like, I got myself stuck in this. How do I get myself unstuck? Let's get the connection between Virgo and this person. I really see a lot of mirroring with those first two cards, the Hermit and the Hangman, because they're both reflection cards here. And it's showing that you're finding that inner guidance within yourself. The more that you spend time with yourself, the more that you're on this soul journey and very optimistic about things. And, they are as well, but they're still thinking about you. So in this connection, we do have the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Five of Wands, as well as the World card at the bottom of the deck. I do see like friendship. But when it comes to giving romance, you know, a second chance here, yeah, it's fun for a while until it's not, and then it becomes very challenging. So the world card, it's like I've learned so much with that world card, maybe closing out this chapter, because it does become challenging, even though, you know, friendship is fun, but anything beyond that feels like there's drama, or it becomes too much of a challenge. There's too much competition between one another, whether it is just in communication, or like, I'm better than you at this, or, you know, trying to prove to one another these things. It feels complicated. So let's go ahead and clarify the Hermit card. We're going to start there first. So you're learning not to go back to a relationship that didn't, I guess at one point you two might have had family together. I see also like you're very independent on your own here. You're doing well. When you think about things, spending time alone, the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Cups. If you two had a very serious relationship, because it looks like that, or it was heading that direction, you're not going back to that. You've learned that I can't go back to that. I'm happy where I'm at. You feel very fulfilled. And the more that you explore this spiritual journey for yourself, the more that you're feeling your light shine, and that it's attracting really good energy to you. And, you know, the Seven of Swords in reverse is like, you know, I want to trust that love is there. You're also learning something that you trust more as building a life for yourself, and that everything you have is because you have created it for yourself. So it's kind of like, well, I don't need this person to make me happy. I don't need this person to make it in life. I can do it on my own, is what I'm seeing there. And that feels really good. It feels very empowering to you. So let's go ahead and clarify that Page of Wands. So you are exploring being your own boss, or building an empire here, or looking for this emperor as well, is what I get, like a soulmate kind of connection, where it's somebody that is amazing. It feels challenging at times because your heart is not entirely open. You do have some walls that are up there. So with that Page of Wands and seeing where things, you know, what's out in this big open world, and trying to stay optimistic about things, you take this initiation and you have control of where a life is taking you. The Hierophant, you know, following your inner wisdom, but the challenges of being open for love, or having that full optimistic, like, I'm going to do this, like having that full energy of like, I'm just going to jump into things. That's where you're a little more cautious. That Nine of Wands, coming out there as a way to show you that even though I want this, I also have to be careful with certain things, because, you know, I have been wounded in the past. But you still challenge yourself. I see you still trying to challenge yourself here. The energies I have coming out as well, just to let you know, Virgo, I do have Pisces. I also have Sagittarius. I have more Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, as well as I have Aquarius that comes out. I'm looking through it, and Gemini so far. And Taurus. So let's go ahead and clarify that Emperor. So these boundaries you have created for yourself with this person are things that you have planted firmly over time to keep yourself moving forward towards something new, towards a fresh new start. And you're learning as you move in the direction of progress here. So Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Fool. And also this person waited too long. There were things that happened between the two of you where it just, for some time, things didn't change. It just felt like it was procrastination to get yourself out of a situation, or to get past a situation of rough challenge between the two of you. And so you have planted these seeds and nurtured them to keep moving forward and to always, look at things with an open heart. Like, today is a new day. Every day is a new day. And I love that. That Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I love that, I see that y'all get up and you use affirmations for yourself. Today's a fresh new start. This is what I want. I love that. That just is so beautiful. And I love the spirituality of everything that you're doing here. So keep moving forward. And also, not only that, when it comes to building your empire, you feel like now is the time to move forward towards what you want there and focusing on you, your studies, and learning how to obtain making that empire for yourself. Something that really feels like it's all mine and I did this and it's fantastic and nobody can take it from you. So that's really beautiful. I have Aries, Aquarius energy, Gemini, your energy that comes out, and also Taurus. Let's go ahead and clarify that Hangman. Yep. See, they're in limbo. They still think about you. They're going through looking at some things that were said, what was done, trying to follow their inner guidance here, wanting to fix things with you. They just don't know how to do it. That Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. They feel at a loss, like they just can't fix things with you. The Hermit, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. You two used to be very open with communication, had a great relationship. They do want to work together with you again. They want to have this partnership and make something beautiful here, but they're feeling like it's a loss. Like, I can't make it happen. There's no way I can make it happen. So they feel they've gotten themselves stuck in this situation, and that's where they are reflecting on what happened and what was said and how fast it happened and just the different things and different measures of what happened in this relationship situationship. So I do have Capricorn, Virgo energy, Sagittarius, and also Taurus that comes out. Let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune. There's blessings being presented to this person here with this Wheel of Fortune, and it's about, preparing for the next chapter and finding that inner strength and determination to carry everything that they've learned forward with them and start doing the right thing here. The Justice card at the bottom of the deck, we do have the World card, Strength card, and the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of baggage that they carry with them, but, I do see them, even though they think about you, they carry this, it feels like, baggage of what happened as a realization and taking it and using it moving forward to maybe correct things in their life or to make their life better in some way. But really trying to find that strength and push forward. Like, I can do this, I can make this happen, and creating a very healthy balance for themselves, trying to do the right thing, trying to be honest with themselves. And it feels like they carry you with them. Let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. Do have Leo energy that came out, as well as Capricorn and also Sagittarius energy there. Or Sagittarius, Pisces, and also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that comes out. So Temperance, High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Their inner self, their higher self, their intuition is really telling them that they need to be patient with themselves, that they need to look within themselves and start, nurturing this seed that they're planting towards a new beginning, and commit themselves to learning something new, their studies, get a new hobby, and really focus on themselves and be diligent with what they're working on to create something good for themselves. So that's where they're going. They do want this this seed that they're planting to grow, but it's more so that their higher self is like, you have to be patient. Things aren't going to just happen like that. They actually have to work on, being diligent and putting in that hard work to make that seed grow. Like with any plant, okay, let's just say it like this. When I started growing, plants, something simple like my pothos that I have, when first time I ever tried to grow plants, I killed them all. I'm like, oh my God, because I wasn't patient. I'm like overwatering, not giving enough sun. There was just so many things that I was doing wrong. Now I'm like, I have so many plants. I don't know. I just keep going. I even got 3 more today, but I have like this herb garden that that I have in my dining room that I can use to cook. So it's on a shelf that I made. And then I put like the herbs on cute little pots on my wall. And so when I cook, I can go and like snip off a couple of things that I'm going to use, like basil and thyme and things like that. I don't know. It's just really, I love it. I'll share that with y'all. I've been really thinking about making another channel just to share recipes and stuff with you all. Simple things that you can like extend as far as making food and keeping it for a while and just taking out what you need through the week, things like that. But also my little creative ideas I have. So I don't know. I get that inspiration from you Virgos. I do, because my sister, I love her so much. And I feel like she just inspires me the more that I talk to her. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a great idea. She's the whole reason I went and got my first plant that survived. And I'm like, we got sister plants. It's amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the outcome between you and this person. Oh, I love this. Yeah. So we have the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Justice card in reverse. This person will try and reach out to you, but you are not trying to invest in this situation because it feels like, they're still not being honest about certain things. I get that also where they're trying to stay optimistic. They have some downfalls of their own here. And it's whatever they're trying to invest in doesn't happen the right way because they are going at it in a way that does not feel balanced, and it's a shadow side. It's like they have to deal with some things that don't feel that great, before they can get to that feeling really good. There's some heartbreak there. I even see like being in trouble with the law, litigation, things like that. If you two are married and you're trying to move on in a different direction and towards your own independence here, I do see that they want to try and fix things, but you're not in this to stay invested because this is happening, whether they like it or not. But I do see you wishing them well. However, it's something that they might not want to hear the truth, but the truth is, nope, not heading back that direction. You're ready for a fresh new start. They're just barely getting started, but they will eventually find their feet here. And I know that you do wish them well on their own, even if things were not the greatest between the two of you. You've had enough time to reflect on things have changed for you and that you're moving in a different direction. And when people change and their paths change in life, sometimes they grow apart, and it's okay. It can hurt, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. We have resolution. It says whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Yeah. And not only that, we also have comfort at the bottom of the deck, which is how can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. I love this for you. All right, Virgo, this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.